Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily and today we're doing the last Halloweekend vlog. It is currently Thursday and I think we have till the 31st for this reading vlog, but I have so many books I'm currently reading. I will say I did make a dent in the Carol Haunt. I got to 39% of the way through. I am currently reading Liars Like Us by J.T. Geisinger. I am 39% of the way through that, and then I think I'm like 26 or 29% of the way through To Break a Demon Curse. And then I have only read I think 2 stories out of At Home with the Horrors, so I really need to get that one going. So I'm feeling a little stressed. I've been wanting to read audiobooks recently, and I have a whole bunch of books out from my library that are audiobooks right now. One of them's Truly Devious, and I only have I think like 4 days left for that, so I may prioritize that one. This week is just, I feel like a smorgasbord of things that I need to finish reading, and if I could just sit down and read them, that would be great. But I've been like wanting to craft very badly. That's all I've wanted to do. But yeah, so those are all my reading plans. The 2 prompts I have left for Halloweekend is what is it, Match a Monster. I think I showed you the spinner wheel, but I'll show it again here. So I got Witch, and for this one I wanted to do Cider Mill Coven. I love the cover to this, and someone made it out to sound like Gilmore Girls but with witches, and that just sounds perfect, and I really want to get to this one. And then the other one is something, it's like something you don't normally read or whatever, and for this one I had Gone to See the Riverman because it's an extreme horror, and I don't read extreme horror really. I don't know if I have or not, but either way, I think this one will probably be one of the first ones that I dive into it, so I'm interested to see with that. Trying to think if there's anything else. No, I think that's it. I made some coffee. You have seen that b-roll. And I don't know what I'm gonna get up to today. I need to do laundry. I need to fold laundry and do laundry. I want to work in my reading journal, and I also got another journal for like a life journal, so I'm setting that one up too. But yeah, so goals for today. I may do the audiobook today since I only have a couple days left. And then I want to finish the Carol Haunt before I start any other books for Halloweekend. So my goals for today are Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson for the audiobook, and some more in the Carol Haunt. So I'm really enjoying the Carol Haunt. Pretty interesting so far. There's just been a couple of creepy things that have happened, but nothing too big. And then Truly Devious, I've read this one already, but it's going to be a reread because I never read the last book, and there's some other books after it. But anyway, those are the plans for today. We'll see if I get them done. But wish me luck, and I will catch up with you guys in just a second for you. I swear I get worse and worse looking in every clip that comes after and every week. Anyway, I wanted to check in with you guys. A lot has happened since I last checked in with you this morning. It was a really nice day out today, probably one of our last ones, and I decided to clean up my car, which it really needed. And then I had another cup of coffee and I listened to a good chunk of this. I got to page 290, which is chapter 21, so literally I have not much longer to go. So I'm really enjoying my reread of this. Probably not as much as I did the first time around because this is YA and I've been really focusing on adult books recently, but I really want to finish this series because it was so good, and the mystery is not as intriguing to me because I kind of know some things already about it. So I'm hoping that by the time I get to the third book that I will be more invested in it again. I don't really remember anything of the second book, so hopefully there's some more surprises for that one. But I have a little over 100 pages left of this. I'm not sure if I'll get to them tonight or not, but if not, then I'll finish them hopefully first thing in the morning tomorrow. So I'm just gonna keep listening to this for tonight. I don't think I'll get into anything else, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube and go to sleep because I'm tired. Today was just so busy. I did everything pretty much that I wanted to. I did laundry, dishes, cleaned out my car, had to pick up my daughter from gymnastics. They both got baths. Oh, I helped my mom clean out one of her cupboards, the one that has like all the Tupperwares, because you know, if you have a cupboard or whatever filled with the Tupperware stuff, you know that it just gets so messy so easily. No matter how many times you reorganize it, you're gonna always have to go back and do it again. So I did that for her today because I knew it was stressing her out. And I read a lot of this, and I worked on my reading journal, my personal journal, and oh, I was coming up with some video ideas for next year. So I've just been doing a lot today, and I am just tired and ready for bed and thanking God that tomorrow is Friday because holy crap, it's been a long week. Okay, so we made it to Friday, and I realized that I never told you what this was about yesterday, so I'm just gonna read a couple parts from the flap because I feel like it sums it up the best. Ellingham Academy is a famous private school in Vermont, and it was founded by Albert Ellingham, an early 20th century tycoon who wanted to make a wonderful place full of riddles, twisting pathways, and gardens. In 1936, shortly after the school opened, Ellingham's wife and daughter, Iris and Alice, were kidnapped. Years later, true crime aficionado Stevie Bell is set to begin her first year at Ellingham Academy, and she has an ambitious plan. She will solve this cold case. She will solve the case when she gets a grip on her demanding new school life and her housemates. So essentially, that's pretty much what it is. We're following Stevie Bell, and we do get snippets from the past, but we're following Stevie as she navigates her first year at Ellingham Academy, and it's a very quirky place, and it's very interesting with the backstory of the mystery that happened all those years ago with Ellingham's wife and daughter. And I really enjoy getting snippets from the past. Now, granted, I know what happens. I've read this already, so but it is still really interesting to get more backstory as you go. And then in the meantime, there's a mystery happening in the present time with Stevie alongside her trying to figure out what happened all those years ago. So I'm really enjoying this. I did not read any more than I did last night. Like I'm still on 290. So I have a little over 100 pages left to go of this. But I just got home from dropping the kids off to school. I woke up really early. For some reason, I woke up at like 5. Normally I don't get up till like 7:45, but I woke up at 5. I tried to go back to sleep, watch some YouTube videos, and then ended up just getting up, making some coffee, and hanging out with my mom in the morning because she's a very early morning person. Once I got the kids ready for school, took them, and then here I am again. I figured I would film in a different location since no one's here at the moment. So my goal for today is to finish this one, and then I'd like to get more into the Carol Haunt. That's kind of what I wanted to do yesterday. I really just want to finish the Carol Haunt right after this because I've been reading it for like 2.5 weeks now, and that just is not okay. I think I'm going on 3 weeks actually. I don't know. But I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm not having a good time. I just haven't been wanting to pick up ebooks or like physically read with my eyeballs. I've been wanting audiobooks. So I don't know. So I figured instead of stalling my reading, that was why I wanted to pick this one up, because I got it from the library and I needed to read it. So reread is almost completed, and yeah, so I don't know what else I'll get up today. I did a whole lot yesterday, and I really don't want to do a lot today. I'm gonna probably get something to eat and then take a shower and then finish the book. And then I guess I'll probably try to check in with you after I finish this book. I gave it 4 stars when I read it like 3 years ago. So I don't know if it'll be the same or not, or if I'll lower it, I don't know. So I'll let you guys know when I am finished reading that and jumping into something else. I'm sure I'm gonna find some kind of project to work on today, so I will let you guys know later. Okay, so it is a little bit later. Echo, what time is it?
The time is 12:12 p.m.
Okay, so it's 12:12 p.m. on Friday, and I have officially finished Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I am keeping it at a 4-star. I really enjoyed this. I forgot that there's definitely a cliffhanger at the end and some revelations that we find out at the end, and I really want to get into the second one, but I kind of want to finish reading the Carol Haunt first and then maybe go into it, because I also have the audiobook for that, but I still have like a 2-week wait for the third one. So I think I'm going to take a little break. I just got a second cup of coffee, and I am going to watch some YouTube videos and try and work on some laundry, because I got tons of laundry I have to fold and put away. So there's that. But I thought something fun to add to this little check-in. On Tuesday, I took my grandmother to a doctor's appointment, and she offered to get me a couple books. So the first book I got was The Hexologist by Josiah Bancroft. So far, all I know about this is that we're following a husband and wife, and they kind of remind me of, why can't I remember their name? The Warrens. That's what I was thinking. The Warrens. So they kind of remind me of that, but like if there were like more magical things going on. And I know that there's something about the king wanting to turn himself in, or bake himself in a cake. Yeah, the first line says the king wishes to be cooked alive. So like they're gonna try and figure out what's going on there. So it's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes sort of, but for like if the Warrens were in a fantasy world, I guess. That's how I'm going to say it, because that's what I got the gist of from the synopsis and people talking about it. So I'm really excited for this one. This one's definitely high up on my radar, but I just really want to get to this. It's not that long. It's only like 300 pages, so this definitely could be a quick read, but I think this is supposed to be a series. At the end, it says there's going to be a book 2, so that makes me really excited, because if I love this, I'm definitely going to want to follow these characters some more. So really excited for this. And then the last book I picked out is a chunker. I debated on whether I wanted to have this as Kindle or physical, but I've been really wanting some more physical books to like put on my shelves and show, and like differ up what I have already. But the second book is The Will of the Many by James Islington. So I've heard really good things about this. I do have The Shadow of What Was Lost right there. I have the first and second book on Kindle too. I don't have the third one. And I started reading The Shadow of What Was Lost, and I got the audiobook, but I found out that the audiobook was not for the republished version, so it was like missing things, and I kind of felt like they were somewhat important, so I'm really upset about it and butthurt, so I haven't picked that one up since then. But I've heard really good things about this one. It is very chunky. It is, I don't want to spoil myself, it's 620 pages, so not too bad, but on the inside there's the map. And then I love like when it's white and like it's got like a bronzy color looking, and I just think it looks beautiful. And I really don't know what this one's about. I'll just read like the little thing up here. It says, at the elite Catenan Academy, a young fugitive uncovers layered mysteries and world-changing secrets in this new fantasy series. So I mean, sounds good. I have heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm just gonna go into it knowing that, and hopefully I like it. But yeah, so I'm really excited to have gotten these two books. So I don't know when I'm going to read them, but hopefully sometime soon. I would really like to read these next month for my birthday month, but I don't know. I have so many ideas for videos I want to do that like my brain short circuits and I end up doing none of them, and then I'm mad because I didn't do them when I could have. So I don't know. We'll see whenever I get to these. But I think that was all I'm going to do for this update. I hate when I have to edit these and they're like super long updates, and this one's already sitting at like 6 minutes, so that's going to be a pain in the butt later. But I wanted to give you guys more content this week since the past 2 weeks were kind of crap. I will check back in with you guys. I don't know if I'll check in with you later today. If not, then I definitely will tomorrow sometime. Hello, it's Sunday. I have not read anything today. I did not read anything yesterday, but I felt like I needed to update you guys because I didn't have anything to say, but I feel like I need to. So yesterday was Saturday, and I had to go with my grandma 30 minutes away to the store. We went to Michael's. She wanted to get my daughter a couple more things for her birthday, which is today. But then I came home and I spent some time with my youngest daughter. Felt like she really needed it. And then today was my oldest daughter's birthday. She turned 11, and we were just focusing on that, doing those things. And I really probably could have read a little bit today and yesterday, but I don't know. I didn't feel like it, and I just kind of wanted to focus on my kids this weekend, and I'm not mad about it. I know I'm going to fail Halloweekend week 5. I'm not mad. I'm okay with it because, like I said before, life happens, and some things are just a little more important than reading and getting readathons finished. Anyway, I'm still having a great time. I could have shown you B-roll from yesterday at Michael's, but I didn't take any. By the time I thought about it, we were leaving. And I did watch a tiny bit of Sav's sprints tonight, with everyone painting pumpkins or whatever. So that is that. I really don't have anything else to update you on other than to say I still need to finish the Caro Haunt. If I could finish one thing before the end of the month, it would be the Caro Haunt, because I really just want to finish that one out. And that means I will have had at least kind of like 4 completed Halloweekend book things read. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but my goal for the rest of this vlog, because this one's going to go up on the 31st, because I'm uploading my other thing now. Anyway, God, it's so late and I'm just ready for bed. But yes, the Caro Haunt is the number one goal for the next 2 days, and hopefully I can finish it, because I think I only have like 60% left, so it's doable. So fingers crossed that that gets done. So hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will have more reading updates for you. Happy October 31st, so happy Halloween. This is the last day of Halloweekend, and I am still reading The Carol Haunt. I read a little bit last night, ended up making it to like 43% of the way in. I'm currently at like 51%. I had to take my youngest daughter to the dentist this morning, and then we stopped and got McDonald's and took her back to school. And then I came home and ate my lunch, and I just finished separating my little cards for my TBR game next year because they were all slipping. Do you want a sneak peek? Should I give you one? So these are some of my cards I made. It is like a witchy theme sort of, or like a spooky pastel-y goth theme, but these are prompt cards, and they are all cut out by the Cricut, and then I colored these and I drew all those, and then the prompts are on the back. So this one says hauled in 2019 or earlier, and they're all laminated, and I'm just super excited. But they were like slipping all over this box I keep them in, because this is like my game box for this game, and I went all out with this, like literally. It fits inside one of these boxes you can get at like any craft store. And here are the contents, a sneak peek. I really want to play it. It's all finished and ready to go, and I really just want to play it, but I want to save it for next year. A small part of me really wants to play it for November, but because it's my birthday month, but we're going to hold off and wait till next year. But I wanted to give myself a chance to mess around with it a bit and see what I like and don't like about it. So I'm gonna play around with it here. And anyway, I am really enjoying The Carol Haunt. We're jumping back and forth everywhere. It's a big mess, but whatever. At like the 40-ish% mark, that was when things really started to take off, and like something that happens in the synopsis doesn't happen until like 50% of the way into the book, which is really weird. Anyway, but things are just starting to like really happen, like the creepy, scary stuff, and I am getting more interested in it. I want to pick it up more, and so I'm hopefully, I don't know if it'll happen, but I'm hopefully going to finish that book tonight. But we've got a lot of stuff going on because the kids are going trick-or-treating, and obviously that's going to take a while, and I don't know. I think I want to also edit this video up to this point so that later I can just add any last tidbits in and then upload it. This vlog has been so boring reading wise, and I'm just so disappointed in myself reading wise for the end of October, but it is what it is. And I'm happy with everything that I have read so far. And I'm happy that I was consistent and posted videos throughout the month for this. And yeah, so it just made me really happy to post vlogs more, and it made me feel a little more comfortable doing them. I'm still trying to get my footing with filming vlogs, and I know that my camera's shaking, but it's like precariously on my sketchbook on top of a bin full of stuff and on part of my foot and on my bed. So I'm so sorry. This vlog is a mess. Anyway, I filmed my November TBR a few days ago, but now I kind of want to refilm it, so I might also do that today. Because I was going to do it one way, but now I want to do it a different way. Anyway, Indecisive Emily. That's what I should change my channel name to. But yeah, that's my check-in for now, and I guess hopefully I'll check back in with you guys later, so stay tuned. Okay, so it's the end of Halloween night. I did not read any more of the Carol Haunt, but that's okay. I wasn't thinking I was going to after a while. I decided to refilm my November TBR, and I actually decided to use my new TBR game. It was ready, I was ready, and I just wanted to do it. I'm super proud of it. I'm super excited for it. I'm thinking that it will go out tomorrow. So hopefully I can get it edited tonight and have it scheduled to go up tomorrow. And I'm trying my hardest to get this video out tonight. So hopefully you'll see this one tonight, my November TBR tomorrow. But I had a good run with Halloweekend, and I thought I would go over all of the books I read for Halloweekend. So for all the main prompts, so read a book that matches a co-host spooky thumbnail. I read My Dearest Darkest. For read an anticipated horror, thriller, or mystery book, I am currently reading The Carol Haunt. For read a book that scares you, I read Come Closer. And read a book with a host's favorite trope, Clown in a Cornfield. I read. And then match a monster, I had Witch, and I was going to read Cider Mill Coven. I ended up not getting to that. Then for the bonus prompts, I had new to you author, I read Ward D. For something spooky or creepy on the cover, I read The Nightmare Man. For spell a Halloween word on the cover, I read To Hunt a Demon King. Read a book that a friend loved, Her Soul to Take, and then read something different than you usually read. I was going to read Gone to See the Riverman. I didn't end up doing that. So all in all, I read 8.5 books, and I'm not mad. I think I did really well. I really enjoyed myself, and I really enjoyed reading a bunch of the spooky, creepy books that I read. And I think that this was a successful readathon for the month for me, even though my last couple weren't as good. But I just had a lot of things going on, and life gets in the way. But otherwise, I'm happy because normally in October, I don't read a lot of books, and I don't know what it is, but this month I did, so I'm really proud of myself. I did not finish my October TBR. I read 6 out of the 10 TBR prompts on my October TBR. I did not read them all, but that's okay. I'm still happy I got over halfway, so I'm not mad about it. For my September Spookoplathon, I got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got through 5.5. I didn't get to 3 of them, so I'm not mad at that either. And I read a bunch of books off of my priority TBR list, so that worked out. And I think that's everything I needed to update you guys on. I think some of my favorite books from the month were definitely To Hunt a Demon King. Absolutely love that one. That one needs more hype. I really enjoyed Her Soul to Take. I can't believe I waited so long to read this one. I loved The Nightmare Man. Definitely going to read more by this author. And Ward D was really good. I definitely want to read more by that author too. And I think for the most part, those were all my kind of favorites for the month. So I don't know, but I am excited for November. I don't know about you guys, but I am just ready to turn my room into like a Christmas wonderland, and I'm just ready for Christmas. I kind of wasn't feeling Halloween after like halfway into the month, and I think that's what hindered my reading because it was just spooky stuff. And I am really feeling fantasy, so I don't know. But I am just ready for Christmas time and the happy, cheerful stuff, and I'm ready to switch up my bookshelves. And yeah, so on a side note, before I go, I wanted to tell you, I took the kids trick-or-treating, and we go over by my grandma's, and she lives in a pretty decent neighborhood, and this one older lady, she was very nice, but she gave my kids this, and it had like red juice looking stuff in it. Well, my youngest daughter, my 8-year-old daughter, gave it to me, and I looked, and if you can see, it says 1 ounce alcoholic beverage. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, okay, it's just like a joke kind of thing. And then at the bottom, so the ingredients: tequila, orange juice, grenadine. And then it continues to like say other things, and I know the age is 21, obviously, but you know, there's all that, and then it's got that, and it says alcoholic beverage. And so I went back and I asked the lady, and she said it's Hawaiian punch. And I was like, really? Because it says, and she goes, it's Hawaiian punch. So my thought was, okay, she either thinks it's Hawaiian Punch or she knows it's Hawaiian Punch and she filled this up with it, even though it says alcoholic beverage. So I opened it, drank it, tastes like Hawaiian Punch, but I was not going to give my kid this to drink because I did not know for sure. And I would never give my kid something that says that it has alcohol in it. My 8-year-old, my 11-year-old, my 8-year-old was really upset because she really thought the bag was cool and the way it was packaged and everything. And I had to take it because I was not going to give something to my kid that said alcohol on it. I was absolutely not going to do that, no matter what this lady said. Did I drink it? Yeah. It tasted like Hawaiian Punch. I don't care. I still did not want to give it to my kid because you never know. So I just wanted to rant about that a little bit. It was really annoying that someone would be giving out this to kids with it saying alcohol on it. Like, why would you do that? Come on now. Anyway, so rant over for the time being. Like I said, I'm just ready to get into Christmas and get into the Christmas spirit and do all that kind of stuff. And my birthday month is next month. I'm super excited. I'm going to be turning 30 and I really want 30 books for my birthday, but I know it's not going to happen. But anyway, if you stayed this long into this vlog, thank you for watching. I'm sad that the last few have not been very ready, I guess, but it is what it is, and there's always next month. So like it down below if you liked it, comment letting me know if you'd like to see more vlogs from me, and subscribe if you want to. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm so close to 500, and that's my goal for the year. So I appreciate every single one of you who have liked, comment, and subscribed, and I guess I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye!